there. So, first things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Thought I started, I'm going to have a page. We got to put two pages on the website. We got to put a how to showing you how to utilize our screen paint in different ways, especially for outdoor projection screens. And we have to have a demonstration for we're going to have one called real time. So real time is basically me in my natural environment, which I do all the time. And those recordings are going to be on our website. There's going to be real time recordings on our website, a raw uncut footage. Usually our footage is on raw and uncut of what I go through every day with my screens. Now, this is my technology here. This is all that I use throughout my entire house. I don't have only TVs we have in here are security monitors. That's basically about it. But I use my product every single day. My product has to work because I can't be stuck in dark environments, and I refuse to spend a bunch of money or an expensive amount of money for projectors. Just not needed to spend that much money. Sorry about that. It's early in the morning, just not getting up. So we're going to be doing these real-time demonstrations where you'll see me in the kitchen eating and watching my projection screens and stuff like that. Because from the demonstrations I've seen, these are like all rehearsed demonstrations. Even with some of the blackout cloth, not blackout cloth, but some of the hobby paints, it's all reset up. The environments are dark. They go in and set up high powered projectors and all that stuff. All that entire environment's already pre-rehearsed. So you go out and you look, and we'll do that. We'll go on the computer. You can look. Every demonstration, I guarantee you, I put up on that computer is a rehearsed demonstration. Even down to the hobby paints, rehearsed. Like I said, they got a certain amount of lighting they use in the environment, the whole 9 yards. So I'm getting up and starting my day. I got to go into the arcade room today, and I got to install the big screen up. Whew. And then today, since we got some good weather, we can go out in the backyard and set up one of the other screens, which that was the screen I painted to do demonstrations side by side next to white screens, because we got a section on our website where we're showing where the Black Nova 17 is far more superior than a white screen, especially for outsider. And these are for outside demonstrations. All right, so this is every morning when I get up. The first thing I like to do is open up my curtains behind me. My area is always a mess in the morning when I get up. This is a mess for me. I like to turn on my projector, and usually I'm watching something that's copyrighted, so we can't do that. That'll get me in a lot of trouble. But this is all the junk I literally have behind my bed. Like literally, my VR glasses are over there. Inhalers, extra cell phone, the junk I have, and my remote controls right here for my screen over there, because the remote control, when I go to turn it up and down, for some reason it interferes with my lights and turns them white, which I don't want them in white. Massager, inhaler, mouse and keyboard. Who sleeps with a keyboard and mouse? I do. I work in my sleep. Like literally will work in my sleep. This is bad. It's really bad. But this is usually just me in the morning. And usually people see these big containers and they think it's sugar. Like, no, it's not sugar containers. Actually, if you see a container like this sitting around in one of the videos, people think they're containers of sugar. No, those are cough drops in there. It's nothing but cough drops. If you have respiratory issues, one of the things that works for me, everybody has little tricks that they like to use to help them out, because some of that stuff may be in your head telling you can't breathe. When you actually can breathe, cough drops seem to work for me, because it adds like that kind of filter of fresh air pushing through my system, even though but sometimes some of that stuff can be in your head. So instead of using this in the morning and basically being drowsy all day, because that's what it does to me, I'll take a couple of cough drops, I'll feel air breathing through, turn on my air cleaner, and then I'm good. I'm back to normal. But there are days where I know when I'm basically going to have to use it because if my chest tightens up and I can't breathe, then I have to use the inhaler. All right. Where's the stand? I've never been one to do special effects in my videos or any of that stuff whatsoever. I don't see a point in it. You know, I want to see, if I'm buying something, I want to see the real deal, you know. I bought my VRs and just about everything else I purchased from watching other people on YouTube who bought it and experienced it and their reaction, and that's why I bought it. I didn't buy it off the commercial. I bought it from going on YouTube. Same thing like my projectors. When I bought my projectors, I went in and watched somebody who had the projector and used it and said, okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to buy that. All right, so let me go throw a shirt on, which I need to do because this shirt I'm wearing right now is my raggedy shirt. And I need to be popping on my projector. Where's the remote control at? I can get one around there somewhere. There we go. Oh, projector's feeling. I don't know what I was watching last night. Probably, knowing me, I was probably watching Restore. I like to watch a lot of those Restore videos where they take old artifacts and they clean them and they put them back together. All right, this is interesting. We have, oh yeah, this is the branch side about falling asleep with remote controls. I actually hit my input for my S video jacks. All right, now I fix this problem. It's happened from time to time. I have to go into source, just my source net. All right, and click on my fire stick. Fire stick. There we go. That comes from sleeping with the remote control, because I got my remote control and I'm watching TV. I don't want to move or anywhere. And I rolled over and hit my controller, and I must have hit the S video jack. And this is the Blackout Cloth Acoustics. I love this stuff because all my sound comes through it. It's like having a TV. Oh. A cup of tea really bad. Not coffee. I need literally a cup of tea. So I'm making myself a cup of tea, and usually I would have my cartoons on or something like that. I was going to be watching. I haven't, to tell you the truth, since I've gotten this Fire Stick, I only watch YouTube, Cartoon Network, and that's it. That's all I watch. I haven't even been through half of these channels already. Been to, a History Channel, Comedy Central. Yeah, I've been to there. The Comedy Central gets a little raw sometimes. I don't like to watch it. But this is how it should. This, like I said, projection screens, like I said, the one thing that bothers me about them when I watch those demonstrations is how they just do everything rehearsed. The environments are set up, ambient light controlled environments, all that stuff, la-di-da. This is what I like to do when I get up in the morning. I love plenty of window light to push through my windows. I got a bunch of squirrels in my backyard, which you're probably saying, oh, what does that have anything to do with the fact of my windows? Well, my squirrels actually run over there on that side too. So I get a chance to watch my squirrels. Got a nice golf day today too. There's that thing will be golfing today. And I get a chance to watch the golfers across the street over there. They're having a golf tournament today. So I like to have my windows open, lots of light in. I like to enjoy my screen. We'll just put on some YouTube, some tropical birds. Let's see. So I can go watch all my TV shows in a fully lit environment. And do this on a cheap projector. Like I said, I got my, actually I put the link up where you can buy the projector at. And the guy is sold out. But they were, like I said, there's more of them on there. Let's see. Oh, I'll come in the middle. We can't watch that. We'll pop over to YouTube. Get my area straightened out. Most people saying, well, why do you call this a tea room? Because it's actually literally a tea room. Yeah, I was watching Mr. Bean last night. That's what I was watching. I was watching something last night. All right. I'm going to put this on for about a minute, make myself a cup of hot tea, and then I got to go mount that screen up in the arcade room. This is the horizontal that I'm putting in right now. Oh, where's my sound? Why is there no sound here? These are acoustics. Oh, gotta make tea.
One for me and one for me. Enjoy some buy one get one for just $1 at Burger King. Grab a flame grilled Whopper or Impossible Whopper and mix or match it with your favorites for an extra buck. Go ahead, you deserve it. Buy one get one for $1. Your way, way better.
I'm going to spare you the disgusting parts of my morning ritual of me getting up and having a mouthful of toothpaste looking like I'm foaming at the mouth like a werewolf. Because usually when I come back through that door, I'm covered in foam. So I don't think you want to see that on camera, of me sitting there foaming at the mouth with Colgate. So when I get up in the morning, I either watch fish. This is my favorite one because it has the stingrays. I love stingrays. So I can sit there and watch my deep blue screen, sound can come through, and I have light coming through my windows, and I can watch my screen. And this is no rehearse. This is every day. Anytime you see me doing demonstrations, this is my everyday environment. Now, maybe by next year, the year before next year, God willingly, when we get the equipment that we need to actually expand out to go a little farther, I'm still going to be doing demonstrations from home. I'm not going to be getting any form of special effects or none of that nonsense to begin with. There's no point. Overpriced, expensive projectors, why? I'm still going to be using the same 720p projectors. I'm still going to be buying cheaper projectors. I'm not even going to bother going near 4K projectors. No point. None of that's going to change. Oh, didn't even turn on my teapot. I knew I didn't hear something click. And I need to, I guess I get my gaming screen back. I haven't been on my horizontal gaming screen in a while. I'll put you guys over here. I think I heard my tea kettle go on, I'm not sure. Yeah, it did. Okay. We'll make sure, and that area in there, the lights are supposed to be white. There we go. So if the weather plays well today, we will be outside in the backyard with one of the screens I painted for the backyard. And we will start our demonstrations on Black Nova versus white projection screens. Grab my VRs. An interesting thing about the VRs, I don't do gaming in there because it makes me sick, but I do a lot of VR chat, and I've met a fellow over in California who works on the movie theaters and all that stuff like that, big screen production, and got a chance to do a little virtual desktop. You know, you can set up business meetings in there with virtual desktop while we can share information back and forth on our computers. It's pretty cool. And working on quite a few interesting projects. And he was quite curious about this black technology. Getting my tea in the morning. Today we're also, and I haven't had a chance to do the demonstration, I do apologize. We're going to do a demonstration on the magenta. We're going to do the 800 by 600 versus the 1920 by 1200 Chrissy versus ViewSonic. See if we can see a difference in a 1080p projector versus a 720p projector versus a magenta. Should be an interesting matchup. Let's put on something else. Pretty sure you're tired of watching fish. I'm in here making my bed real quick, so this is what I'm doing. Making my bed when I get up in the morning. And I like to listen to my fish. Gotta get my fountain over there cleaned up so I can have some fountain water pushing through again. That's a relaxing sound to hear when I get up. So, because of the 21s, and because there's a black version of the 21s, we're going to be dropping some prices on the website. So, the Black Nova is going to get a price drop. And we're also and I know it just came out, we're probably going to be dropping the price on the Gold Nova. The 21s are the final. So what I mean by when we say we're not making any more screen paint, somebody's like, oh wait, you're not making any screen paint anymore? No, we're not developing any new screen paint. As I said before, there's no point in developing anything new. The 21s pretty much, and look at the technology we have already. We got technology right now that basically, like I tell people, before you buy from us, go search the internet. Find out how many people have technology that can be used in fully lit environments and that are using old, outdated projectors in their demonstrations. Name any of the big companies. And these screens have all been tested against DMP Supernova, Elite Screens, that whole kitchen drawer full of all those highly certified projection screens. They've been tested against them already. These screens can produce images outside. I can't even take their screens outside because they're not designed for outside. Some of them are not even designed for ultra short throw. Have to have. And I've already tested the acoustics. I had Vivistorm's acoustic screen over here. Neither one put a candle to that technology. That's why I'm glad we did all the demonstrations live, because now we can just back anything up. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. All right, tea's done. I just heard the thing click. So now I can get myself a hot cup of tea. And I got another inhaler. I lost an inhaler one time because I really had an inhaler and a hoodie, which I need to start checking. You need to be throwing that in the washer. Hey. I'm going to sit in here a bit, drink my hot tea. If I want, I can turn my overheads on. There's not enough light in here for me even to be able to see, but I need to see. Even though I have my windows on. The windows on. Ha ha ha. I have a window light pushing through.
Orthopedic means comfort. Did it, guys?
Let's see. Now y'all can watch that. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy me a cup of hot tea before I start my day.
This is the only one I could guess.
Definitely not gonna be watching this right here. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna hear do 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 do. Got any better music than that? I want to hear. I listen to this stuff so much it's not even funny. Give me some beautiful animals, something that'll work. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Well, cheers. Drink my hot tea. This is me every morning when I get up. Open up my curtains. Sometimes I like to stare out the window, watch the golf games they have out there if they're playing today. I watch my squirrels run around from my backyard and look at the screen at the same time. Now this right here is, as I explained in one of the demonstrations yesterday, which I had fun because I got a chance to walk around the house. I like doing demonstrations where I can walk around the house and show off all the screens. I can go outside, show off the screens. We should do it differently today. If it doesn't rain today, I'm gonna put a screen out in the backyard, out in the driveway. So that way, I can walk around the house, show off my screen, show my screen on my deck, and then lean over to the balcony and you can see the screen in the driveway fired up. That's gonna be a black nova out there. As I said before, if you're gonna be using the screen outside, you gotta go to the black screens. Either it's gotta be a black 21 or it's gotta be a black nova. Those are the only ones I'll be used outside. And I know people seen the demonstrations of the 21s producing images outside. That's a gain demonstration that was designed for the screen's ambient light rejection test. They had to be done outside because they're 21s. They're expected to go through that. And I got to get around, I got to add up all my projectors I'm using in the house. I'm curious how much they all add up to. We got the one projector downstairs that's $1,200, so the ViewSonic. If I had a ViewSonic, probably less lower than that. Yeah. That's it. That was pretty short.
Free.
Thought we had something longer than that. Let's see who does this video. Oh, I haven't seen this one. As I said before, the beautiful thing about this technology is that you don't have to be subjected to the dark. And this is why I tell my customers, take your time, look around the net, see how many people are doing demonstrations on this level. Every morning when I get up, it's always something new. I got these screens throughout my entire house. Half of them I don't even show off most of the time. I only did 2 videos on the magenta on the back. So it's time for us to stop developing all this new paint and start showing off what we have. Hey, Pitty. Hello, pit bulls. Some good tea, but ain't more sugar. Too much. No, choice. You could sit here, stare at my screen, or you can gaze out the window with me. That's what I'm doing right now. While y'all watching the screen, I'm looking out the window. But I'm pretty sure you'd rather look at the screen. Oh, and got the overheads on too. And those black screens produce very, very, very bright levels. The Signature 17, yeah. That was a little too hot. I wanted some air in here too. It's a little too stuffy in here. Cool day today too. Nice, okay. Doesn't rain. We'll be outside today.
Shop limited edition bottles and will donate to Mother Earth. Soda Stream.
The pay is awesome.
That's not what I heard. I know people that work for Amazon. Like, I know a lot of people work for Amazon. A lot of people. And I know managers too, so yeah. Tiger. All right. It's a nice day today. Nothing more pleasant than drinking a scalding hot cup of tea, nice cool air blowing through your window, watch your screen. This is relaxing. This is relaxing. Can't be in the dark. I just can't do it. mean, imagine, as I said before, if my technology worked like everybody else's, my entire house would be in the dark. I got nothing but projection screens that run through my home. So every room would be in darkness. Can't have that. See that pretty monkey over there? See, this is what I'm looking out the window. That's what I'm doing right now. While y'all look at the screen over here, staring out the window. So these are going to be a part of real-time demonstrations for the website. And we don't need an expensive P1, P2, expensive Dell projector. No $3,000, no $4,000 projector. We got a $180 used, outdated NEC projector, ultra short throw. 180 bucks, 720p. I keep telling y'all, it's not the, when you see them high-end projectors being used at, whether it be hobbyists, whether it be big companies, the projector does all the work. I think they would sell the projector I'm using in this demonstration. Oh, heck no. And I guarantee the projector was calibrated. Make sure the colors come up correct on the screen. So, you gotta ask yourself, if they're using such an expensive projector in the demonstration, the projector's been calibrated, they're using ambient light controlled environments, what's gonna happen when you get it home? You're gonna have to do the same thing, because sure enough, if you don't have that projector they're using in the demonstration, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna come close to that picture quality if the projector's doing all the work. That's where you gotta start thinking. If someone's using a P1 or P2 or expensive ultra short throw projector in their demonstration, then there's a good chance that you're going to have to get something close to that or the same thing in order to be able to get the same image. That's why you don't start off with an expensive projector. You start off with the bottom dollar one, because everybody can relate to the projector I have in this environment. You can buy that right now on eBay, 130 bucks, $180. Buy it. There's the technology right there. And this sure enough ain't an ambient light controlled environment. Here, let me show you something. I'm enjoying my tea here. Go right to the side. There's my speakers right there. Window right there. Overhead light there. See how that screen is nice and flat? That material that we chose for our surface, you could put that stuff, ball it up, and put it inside of a post office mailer, and that thing would still stretch nice and tight to your screen without leaving one wrinkle or imperfection into your surface. Nice and flat. Ooh, golfers are coming in. Okay, I get to watch a golf game. Now with the Signature 17s, there's no painting, none of that stuff. And pretty much you just have to build the frame, which is pretty easy to do. And then basically just stretch the material over, staple it down, and just throw your speakers behind it. You're done. And as you can see, it's ultra short throw compatible, so you don't have to worry about that. Good morning, good cup of tea. Best way. Always thank you, Lord, for this wonderful blessed tea. Thank you, Lord, for this wonderful blessed day. I always say my prayers when I get up in the morning, but I always give them an extra prayer. I should have get extra prayers before I made the tea, drunk the tea. It always tastes better that way. Like I said, I don't have any rehearsed lines for you. I don't have any special scripts or special effects. I'm just showing you as it is in real time. This is my morning every morning when I get up. Except for it's different. I'm watching a bunch of cartoons, or westerns or TV shows that are copyrighted, which I can't show you on here. But same reaction. Staring out the window. I guess we are going to get a sunny day today. That's good. That's real good. We'll get a sunny day. Go out and do some demonstrations outside with the Black Nova. That'd be good. Oh, we're gonna have to pick up a 50-foot or 100-foot data cable. Okay, I gotta order a data cable. I forgot. And running stuff in the backyard is quite complicated. Wi-Fi is iffy on the deck, downstairs below in the driveway. That's a whole nother story right there. It's poltergeist back there. Hardly anything picks up back there. So I got that mini computer, which is good. I bought that mini computer. I can take that outside and I can run that. Wait a minute, I think that mini computer is Wi-Fi only. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out how to do it. We'll finish the rest of this tea. And then we start work in the arcade room. I got to pull out the screws, reinstall them in, hang the screen, which that's going to be an easy job to do. Yesterday I had to set up for the outside. The only good thing about real time, when I start doing the real time demonstrations, I get a chance to relax and enjoy my screens. So I'm definitely going to do a real-time version for outside for the screen because I'll get a chance to sit outside, pop some popcorn, get myself a tall glass of soda, and watch some TV outside. You can watch contrast demonstrations. Your screen's not going to wash out. You do this on a white screen, a gray screen without that color coding technology, it's going to wash out. Sorry about that. Wait, what's that coming from? Okay. There's a model of my projector, if you're curious. That's it right there. Show you the angle gain, how boom, no problem. Let's see. Let's go right here for a minute. If I wanted to watch, let's see, any sports. I never watch any of this stuff right here. None of this stuff. Mainly my Netflix account is set up for other people. I got like 5 people on my Netflix account that I give them free Netflix. Because I don't use Netflix. And your kids use it more. So Dennis the Menace, that is my show right there to watch. Alf, that's the stuff. This is stuff I watch. Alf, The Odd Couple, stuff like that. I watch the old shows. Columbo, I watch all those old shows. That's the kind of stuff I'm into. You would think I'd be watching movies on all these screens. Nope, not my old movies. Documentaries, that's what I like to watch on here. Father Knows Best. Yeah, these are my shows I like to watch. Mr. Bean, Monk is another favorite one of mine. I love watching Monk. Monk is hilarious. I watch all the old shows from back in the day. Fistful of Dollars, High Plain Drifter, Legend of Josie Wells, Magnificent Seven, all those. These are old westerns. That's what I like to watch. But I don't watch any of the new movies, Kong and all that. I ain't ever even watched it. This doesn't really strike me. I'm gonna build myself I had one before, a vintage 4.3 movie screen for watching my black and white movies on. I'll get a little rest time before I start work. Usually I'm up in the morning, boom, out to work. But lately I've been getting up and just watching a little more of my screens. I know baseball season's coming up. Oh, baseball season should be in. Baseball highlights. God, I miss going to a game. Like, but you can go to the game now. No, 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 no. I don't care if they got the vaccine shot out. I'm going to wait an additional 2 years before I go back to a game. I want to make sure. I can't afford to catch that stuff. I want to be careful. But I do miss a game. And I was one of those guys that you'd probably be sitting up there if you saw me like, look at that idiot. Yeah, face painted the whole 9 yards. Dancing out on the crowd. Yeah, that was me. That's me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the double beer hat. I don't drink beer, basically. It'd be like juicing or something like that. Yeah, that would be me. Having a ball. Might as well. I paid money for the tickets. Might as well have some fun. Shoot, I'm not gonna sit there in my seat, you know. I'm gonna have some fun, screaming and yelling and doing the waving. Charge! Having a ball. That's what you're supposed to do. Shoot, it's baseball. You're supposed to have fun. Yeah, I just love doing the dance. Especially if I got seats close enough to the dugout. Yeah. Oh, I miss it.
Tyone is on the mound. 2 starts in the 3rd innings. He's struck out 10, walked 1. Opponents hitting .314 against him. The ERA of 7.56.
But this was back in the day before I had my company. That anywhere that team was going, and my buddy worked at Ticketron, he would get the season tickets for us. Anywhere that team was going, we was dressed up, jerseyed up. Mitch and Ness, jerseyed up, jumping on the bus, going anywhere they went. I remember one time it was like 6 or 7 of us. It wasn't enough room for us, or we didn't have enough money. Literally, just go out and just get separate hotel rooms. I slept in the bathtub. Woke up the next day. I was jacked up, but I still went to the game. Miss those days.
So one away, and here is Judd. That one's given deep to left center field. Heredia is there. That ball didn't travel at all. Kind of died as Heredia runs it down.
2 down for Brett Gardner. See you later. Swung and missed. Good fastball, 96. And now they go 1, 2, 3. We'll be facing 4, 5, and 6 here in the second.
I tried doing the VR. They got the VR baseball that you can go in. It's not the same. It's not the same of bumping up against, your fan members and yelling and screaming and cheering and all that. Yeah. People you have never seen a day in your life, but you're all family because you all wear the same jersey. And I had a few people in there I was friends with that were on the opposite side of the team. Didn't really make a difference. We're just all in there having fun. But you got those people that were just a little too serious about the game. And it gets sad. Oh, well, I got to start my day, so I got to get to work. So I got to be in the next room. I got to hang my screen in there. And we're all cleaned up in here now. This place was a mess usually when I get up in the morning. Turn my lights off because I'm not rich. So I got to pay for electricity. And we're going to be in here today. Today, this is where I got to be at. So I got my power drill and everything set up. And I got to basically mount my screens. This is the horizontal screen. This is actually using the 21 blacks. This is going to be fun to look at. And we're going to be running into that computer over there. And I'll be to do some gaming on that tonight because I haven't been in here in a while. Hold on, let me see what's going on in the other room. And I'm planning to do some gaming. Oh, I forgot. Yes, my driver wants to do some gaming today. She's been busy for the last couple of days and she just hasn't had any time to do any gaming. I'm going to do some zombie killing in here. This is a magenta. That purple screen. I love this screen so much. I'll do this open, this one, this one, this one, this one, this open. Now in here today, also too, we got to do a side-by-side. We need to do the 720p versus the 1080p Chrissy side by side. So I need to get that demonstration done for today too also. And that has to come down. I'm removing some of the LED lights. It's still free not to have the LED lights on the floor. I loved it and all, but get me wrong, I loved it and all, but it's kind of hard to move around in here when you got LED lights attached to the floor. Can't move my chairs. I can't move equipment, and I'm in fear of bumping the lights. So it's nice not to have them on the floor. But I'm going to keep them in the walls and stuff like that. I'm actually going to remove that right there today too also. Oh, Chrissy. I love Chrissy projectors. Like I said, this is actually a customer of mine has this projector. This is a really good projector. Really good projector. And they're cheap too. Like I said, they're outdated. They don't make them anymore. Yeah, we're probably going to be in zombie killing today. So I'm going to set up my tropical fish on here and then get set up for that demonstration today. I can just let this run. I like to watch a tropical fish on here. I didn't even use my software anymore too. I got to get in here and start working on some of this stuff. This is my 3D projecting software right here for allowing me to actually turn a projector into a 3D mapping projector. I got to get back to that. What do we got here? Got any 4K fish? Microphone's hooked up? 4K fish. Larry, that actually works better than the Amazon. Amazon, I gotta argue with that thing. Autobooks. No, I said the color red. Autobooks. I said the color red. We're on the end of this one, are we not? Yeah. Got a commercial popping up. Oh, we can skip the ad. Mother George, why didn't you tell me what I was open? Just move from there. The lights on. It's not going to affect the screen at all. I'm going to leave this one on for right now until we set up for that one. That one has to be pre-recorded because I need it for the website. Oh, no, I forgot. We got to do those live. Anytime we do a demonstration of a high caliber projector versus a low-end projector, they have to be live because we're accused of basically using some kind of special magical powers to make it look different. So they have to be done live. I like doing some of the demonstrations pre-recorded because when we do Wi-Fi disrupts the picture quality, and you really don't get a chance to see it how it really looks. But sometimes we have to do it in that way because, you know, we have certain individuals that claim we have magic. If I had magic, do you think things would be a little different if I had magic? All right, well, I got to start my day with this and yeah, get this done because I got a video to do on this tonight on Facebook. Also too, I'm in another forum site on Facebook about retro video games, and I was telling about the horrors on the screen and how I have it set up and everything, and they're curious to see me get this thing set up. So we're going to see how this one's going to look in here too also. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed my real time get up in the morning, because this is what I do when I got to be up in the morning. All right, 9:25. Okay, good start for the day. All right, with that being said, thank you for your time. If you're interested in the blackout cloth, we do have it on the website in 100-inch and 120-inch. The 135 version of this technology will be available probably around the beginning of summer. And then someone was telling me about the summer package, an email about the summer package. The summer package is not a blackout cloth. It is a screen paint and a surface. It's a grommet surface. And somebody thinks never going to paint a 300-inch screen. That is not going to happen. It's too big of a screen. I don't even have the room to paint a 300-inch screen to begin with. So it's a Black Nova kit. It's going to come with a grommet screen, so you can take it outside and you can actually design your own outdoor projection screen. We're going to do a couple of them over here. I also have to do a paint-on demonstration of that because Anytime you're painting the fabric, you have to make sure that you paint the fabric with some form of primer. It doesn't make a difference. The primer paint you have in your garage, it really doesn't make a difference. You just have to make sure that it absorbs as much as it can through the surface, because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to end up with blots. A blotchy, uneven surface, that's what's going to happen. So you want to make sure you coat that surface first with one coat and then a second coat, let it dry, and then you paint it with our product, and that's how you get the even coat. We're going to do a couple of those demonstrations before we start, and we're going to have that demonstration on the website. So if you don't understand how to do the instructions, we can send you a link to you on the website. Check out the video. It's very fast, very easy to do. And we'll show you some tricks on how to get the screen to dry a lot faster, so you can have it up and going and you can watch it by that afternoon. All right, so that kit, like I said, will be coming out. It's going to be called a Black Nova. It's going to be a Black Nova outdoor kit. And those kits are going to come with the grommet screens. Some screens are going to come with 100-inch and all the way up to a 300-inch if you have the room to accommodate a screen of that caliber. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you all for your time. I got to go feed my squirrels, get my screen mounted up, and then do the demonstration with the side-by-side with the two projectors. And then later on today, if all goes well, we can be outside on the deck. I want to do a demonstration against a 35-inch white Elite screen versus a Black Nova. We got to do those demonstrations for showing you how black screens are far more superior for outside use. As like I said, they work fantastic inside. We all see those demonstrations. But if you're going to be doing an outdoor projection screen, trust me, you want it to be black. All right. Thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless.